What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and yes, it is true. The FN 503 is going back to FN. Now, let's stop for a second. It's not for the same reason as other firearms I've owned is going back. The reason for it is this FN 503 is probably 4,000, 5,000 rounds through it. Has taken an absolute beating. I mean, this is after being cleaned. I mean, this thing is just... it's gunked up, and it's been through a lot. Anyways, as you know, I love this firearm, and I pocket carry it 50 to 60 hours per week. I appendix carry it, on my drive home from work, on the way to work, stuff like that. And it's been an awesome, reliable firearm. So I'm not sending it away because it's having issues. I'm sending it away because of the abuse that I've put this thing through. And I think this is a pretty good practice. Now, they asked me on the phone, they're like, have you had any issues with your 503? Is it malfunctioning? Any cracks? Anything breaking? And I said, no, this thing is absolutely held up like a tank, like a beast, but I told them what it goes through. And I said this FN 503 has probably gone through more than any other FN 503 they've ever sold. And that's true. This thing's been dropped, it's been beat, it's been ran over, and it shows, right? So the reason I'm sending it in is I just want to double check that everything in this firearm is the way it should be, right? When you take apart the internals, and this firearm, after carrying it the way I carry it and the abuse I put this thing through, it is gunked up, it is beat up, and even when you're shooting it, you can see, stuff come off of it if I don't clean it right away before going to the range or before going to property to shoot it. So I just want to make sure that all the internals are where they need to be. Now, 4,000, 5,000 rounds, that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but when you take that, plus the abuse it's been through, and combine the two, it can be really hard on the firearm. Therefore, because of the amount of time I carry this throughout the week, I just want to make sure that everything on the inside is in perfect order. Now, the firearm I know the best is Glock because it's so simple, so easy. The FN 503 is a little different, pretty similar, but a little different. And I just am not too familiar with how the parts are supposed to look and stuff like that. So I just want to make sure by sending in to FN that it's a good working firearm still. And I even asked, hey, can I pay you guys to do a good, solid run through, replace any parts that need to be replaced, and also give it a deep cleaning and a scrub and make it look as good as possible on the inside. They said, yeah, we'll do that for you. We'll check it out. We'll just see what's going on with it and make sure it's in working order. So I appreciated that and I respected it. They sent me a label, so I'm going to get the FN 503 shipped back out to them. Love this firearm. It's been reliable. It's going back to FN, but only because of the abuse I've put it through, but still no reliability issues. So that's why the FN 503 is going back. The question is, what will I carry while I'm waiting for it to return? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.